at you, sober.
And it's our 50th beer review.
Yes, it is.
It's hard to believe that we just started doing this 6 months ago.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
And the first individual, not part of a Homebrew Wednesday beer review did was on April 6th, or March 16th, just 5.5 months ago. So anyway, it's number 50.
Yes.
We hope that we kept all our viewers, that we didn't lose you or offend anybody with our
shenanigans?
Semi-drunk 48th beer review, and yeah,
completely
totally
trashed.
trashed 49th beer review.
Beer review.
You know, we did it as a joke, and the truth is, we did a couple beer reviews, and then we did the Ruination and 10th anniversary Ruination. So there's 4 nice beers. Then we did
then we did the polygamy
porter, and then finally on the 49th we did the whatchamacallit?
Rolling Rock.
Rolling Rock. So,
and to do justice, we retried the polygamy the next night.
We did.
We thought maybe we trashed it too much, and I agreed with my score fully.
No, in fact, I lowered my score after trying to get completely sober. I took it from a 69 down to a 50. So
it was horrible.
it is really.
Yeah. On to new things.
So
here we
are. For our 50th, you know, we had a lot of great choices, but this is one I've had in the fridge for a good while, and it's one that should hold just fine.
Yeah, just fine.
We have AleSmith's Speedway Stout.
Yes.
You know, this is one a few people have said that we needed to try, and we picked this up a while ago. And I think we're both psyched to do this beer.
It's getting close to racing season anyway.
Got the nice champagne looking bottle there. And how does this open, Christian? Oh, pointy edge.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't think it was designed for, but it works great.
It's got that champagne look.
All right, let's see here.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wow. For the cake. Whoa, I got some booze off that real fast.
Yeah, we did. We got some booze.
Oh my. Well, I'm pouring here. Tell them a little bit about this, Christian.
Well, okay, so this is Speedway Stout from AleSmith Brewing in San Diego. It is an American double or Imperial Stout, and it is 12% ABV. 12%. Yes, you heard that, 12%. So, this is gonna be fantastic. And it was bourbon barrel aged for 1 year.
A year.
And they just say pounds of coffee are added to it.
So wow. And we've got a real bright light over there, and I'm gonna tell you, this is completely opaque.
No,
you can't see through this.
Yeah, this is a dark beer.
And it has actually a really pretty light, almost more like a light brown head, I want to say.
Yeah, yeah.
It's got a lot of color on that head that you should be able to see there.
White?
It's about a one-finger head.
No, this is brown.
Yeah, that's not a white head.
It's completely brown, people.
All right, well, let's get a nose on this one.
Oh, just look at how creamy the bubbles look. Like on the sides where it's starting to get dense.
I'm smiling, people.
Ooh, ooh.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. The first thing I'm hit with, I ever hear everyone say the dark chocolate, the first thing that I got was bourbon coming through in the barrel along with the chocolate.
I was getting coffee and cherries.
Yeah, I get the espresso, I get the cherries in there for sure. Oh my!
Dark
and this is colder than it should be. So we're going to be warming this up. We'll probably take a break at some point and come back. But yeah, definitely we should probably have this warmed up a little bit.
I don't know.
That'll help.
Yeah, definitely chocolatey notes, darky fruits.
Nice deep roasty scents. You know, it's pretty strong all the way around.
Smells good.
Yeah, you get a little bit of other fruits in this. I couldn't tell you exactly what. And it's definitely a dark chocolate. All right, we're gonna warm this up a little bit and be right back. Okay, we've been slowly warming this up.
It's getting a lot more espresso smell out of it.
Oh yeah, and boy, that dark chocolate's even deepy. I mean, this is like a
darker,
like those 80-90% cow deep chocolate bar scents.
I'm definitely getting more of that bourbon.
Oh yeah, yeah. Wow. Yeah, this is Aroma's fantastic. So
yeah, it is.
Here's to our 5th dip. You ready?
Cheers to this.
Cheers to this. Cheers to you all. Wow.
Woo! Bourbon.
Man, after all these IPAs, man, wow, this is one thick, rich, chocolatey, roasty bourbon. It's definitely boozy. Wow.
I missed this.
Wow.
See,
This is
I just don't get how people can't enjoy beer like this.
Wow.
You get the espresso notes. It's actually kind of sweet. You get the chocolatey sense. But by gosh, you get that bourbon in there.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
starting to warm me up.
Yeah, you can tell that it's been barrel aged, you know, definitely, and absolutely, yeah, the bourbon is coming through from the barrels.
I was
big
more
time.
going with an oaky barrel, almost.
Yeah.
Oh, that coffee is so thick in there. Oh, it's just, and it's smooth. It goes smooth, but it is, and like I've even heard crisp on it, which it kind of is, but you can tell it's dense. It's weird.
I got hit with more of the cherry on it this time. Definitely some cherry on that.
Actually, as I'm kind of breathing it in, it's first touching my tongue is when I get the hints of cherry. And then it moves on to the espresso and the chocolate. And then at the end, you get that bourbon.
I'm also getting some like nutty, woody tastes. Getting almost a little bit of a caramel.
Well,
You
you
get
the
a little bit of
maltiness.
you get the malts, a little bit of the caramel. And I'm wondering whether to think that's a little butterscotch, but I'm not sure. That's what I would describe it. Definitely roasty.
Oh, so good.
Full body. Very smooth.
Very smooth.
Kind of creamy.
Yes, a creamy
Kind of
smooth.
And it's actually decent. It's a moderate carbonation. I'm surprised
Yeah.
how good the carbonation is
Yeah.
on this.
It is very decent carbonation.
It's warming up, getting more flavors. So, I think what we're gonna do, this is our 50th in honor, getting a good review on this. We're gonna sip on this a little bit more, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna give you some numbers.
The one thing I really appreciate about this stout is the fact that it doesn't have too much of the fruit tones in it. Like a lot of them are over, populated with fruit tones, and this one has a very succinct. It went for coffee, it went for chocolate, and it went for its bourbon. And
It has cherry notes, but yeah.
And it has the cherry notes, but it's not overpowered by dark fruits, which I like.
I think that we've done a lot of Belgian type things, and
This is American. I like it.
and
America.
and barley wines and things that lend to those directions. And this is just a stout, a full-on stout. And this
Good
is
stout. It's a good
the thing that gets me with this one is I feel like I've gone through waves of flavor. At some points, it's just like the chocolate, the deep, really deep, dark chocolate is hitting me. And at one point, I was just hit by the
just got it.
roastiness, and then just a wave of like coffee bean aroma, and then I'll get the bourbon hitting me, and I've gone back and forth. It's warmed up. We poured more, it cooled down, but
so good.
when it comes to dark beers, the two of us, kind of marker, you know, is how close or can you possibly surpass our Abyss. And we've had our good ones because a lot of you have not had the good years. There have been very few. 2007, 2008, and then 2011. If you're doing 2009, 2010, don't talk to me. Don't even talk to me.
Yeah.
And 2011 hasn't even hit its point yet. So I don't want to go too much on that except for to say, wow, this is a beer that's up in that range.
That category.
It's up there. It's in that category. This is truly fantastic.
Well, Dad, it's time.
It's time.
It's time.
So we're going to start with a rating in American Double or Imperial Stout.
Imperial Stout.
And how much more Imperial can you get? There are some, but 12%, that's pretty Imperial.
That's pretty
impressive.
That's up there.
And this is impressive.
So what are you thinking?
I got to pull the big one here. For me, as big as it gets on an Imperial Stout, I got to shoot this up to, I think, a 99. And that ties the score that I gave the 2011 Abyss on the basis of Imperial Stout. Because it is fantastic.
Yeah, on the basis of Imperial Stout, I am impressed. I haven't gotten enough Imperial Stouts out there, but this is in the tops. I'd rank it at 97. This is good. It's dark, but it's smooth and it's crisp and it's amazing. It is world class.
Yeah, there's no question. Now we're going to go to our overall, which is our not on style, but on our personal preferences. It's tough. I think on a personal basis, I'm going to give this a 97 on my overall. Because it's truly outstanding. I'd still rather have my 2011 Abyss, and we've got a 2007 cellared for our 100th beer review.
We do. It's going to be fantastic.
But for Imperial 99 for me, and for overall 97.
Yeah, for me, I mean, this is a good beer. This is good. So I'm gonna put it all the way up. I'm gonna keep it at I'm gonna notch down for overall 96. This is good. This is really good. You guys know I'm an IPA guy, and I love Imperial IPAs. I've really just started to like those. But goodness gracious, you get the right dark beer with those notes and those flavors. It is good.
This stands on its own. Speedway Stout.
The Speedway Stout.
Hats off to AleSmith. We've been told repeatedly we needed to try this, and thank you to all those that have said that.
The only thing I don't get is why is it a Speedway Stout?
I don't know, but Puka NC, Arrogant Bastard Ale, I want to mention the two of them because both of you definitely know the two of you said we need to do this. Fantastic beer. Thank you so much for suggesting it.
Too, because I am almost done, and I am fantastic.
And for all of you that have hung in there and watched, wow, you're incredible.
Yeah,
we love you.
Guys.
We appreciate you. We like your encouragement. Tell us what you want us to be trying.
Yeah,
we want to do it.
We're off IPA, so guess what, people? It is time.
You'll see a few more after this that we did previously, but then we'll be moving on.
We got some fun stuff. That's for sure.
Anyway, thanks again, Clemens Homebrew, Kevin and Christian, 50th beer review.
It was good.
It's been wonderful. More to come.
Yes.